If you want a good example of what civil unrest is, because I'm sure that you by now are used to listening to me using that statement all the time, civil unrest. But if you really truly want a good picture of what civil unrest is, and I want you to hear me and hear me very, very good. What's happening over in Egypt is coming to here in America. It's already lined up. Everything is already lined up to take place. Egypt has made the mistake, like Australia and England and many of these other so-called civilized countries, by taking the weapons out of the people's hands. The people have made a mistake by letting weapons go from them. So now they have the military sniping civilians and killing them, including the ones, even if they help one that has been shot, they even get shot and killed by the military. And I'm going to tell you right now, I don't have a lick of confidence. And mind you, I'm a 10-year United States Army paratrooper veteran. Do you understand what I mean? I was in the 82nd Airborne Division. See my little thing up there in case many people who do not know. And also I have behind me, we wasn't supposed to, but we did it anyway. I have behind me a picture of my buddies taking a picture of me, knees in the breeze, in the sky. And just so that many of you people out there who are veteran paratroopers know what I'm talking about, I always watch my fourth point of contact, and you know what I'm saying. But I wanted to say that to put credentials out there to let people know that I understand. But I don't have a lick of confidence at all that our military will not do the same thing with our people here on this land. Matter of fact, I believe that our military are so deceived and so coerced and so manipulated by what they call following orders. Because 90% of the people who join the military do not know what the Constitution or the Bill of Rights say. They don't understand. All they are trained to do is follow orders. And so do I believe that the United States military, do I believe that they will fire up on the civilian populace here in America? Yes, I do. And to give you an example, you have no farther to look than a few years ago with Katrina. Go back, do your research, do your due diligence to see what the mindset is and see if you have confidence yourself. I mean, because these people went from door to door, house to house, raping, robbing, murdering, pillaging, and taking weapons out of sovereign citizens' hands, all because they called it a national security problem. We don't want anybody out there having weapons and killing folks and everything. But, when you take the weapons out of the civilians' hands, there's only two people have it, the government and the criminals. And both of them are criminal in nature. Both of them are. So I'm going to include a link down here from RT. I want you people to get a first-hand look in America. All you people who have found some type of utopia and some type of bliss remaining ignorant and asleep. I want you people to get an understanding of what's coming to this country and how things are already being lined up. See, the military, when you see war, they prepare for that years in advance. I mean, years in advance. Don't think that when we went into Gulf War in the late 80s and the early 90s that we just made up our mind 6 months before then and decided we was going to go in. This was planned years in advance when Iran and Iraq was already going at each other's throat in 88. So you look at all the ammunition that they have been buying for Homeland Security, so-called, been buying up all the food stores, the long-term food stores the government has, and you look and see what's happening. They are preparing for civil unrest in this country because they're getting ready to pull the plug economically. And most people don't know how to function outside of the system. I mean, think for a second. Do you know what happens in your small town when you can anticipate it's going to snow and it could be over 4 or 5 inches? I know just in this little town right here, the first thing they do is they go to Walmart and they buy everything off the shelves. I mean, everything, literally everything. They buy it all off the shelves and rate it because they do not have any food storage. They have no long-term or short-term food storage. And they don't know the next time those trucks are coming, if they're coming. So, you know, like people that are not prepared, through fear, they go ahead and you all see the spirit. People running at each other, buggies, people pushing, cussing each other out, very belligerent, inappropriate, out of bounds attitudes. I mean, it's utterly amazing. Animalistic nature. Well, some of us need visuals in order to stimulate our thought. Because I'm telling you right now that our military, the majority of them will fire upon the American populace. Now, are there a few people that understand the Constitution, who are intelligent, that will not do it? Sure. But they do not outweigh the majority of the military, who are dumb, dormant, docile, and demoralized and demonized, thinking that they have to follow every order no matter how unlawful it is. Because we don't have a people that think today. Literally. We don't have people who think. Oh, boy. I tell you what. I hope we're prepared. I hope we're prepared for what's coming. I really, really, truly do. Because it's not looking good. It's not looking good. But we do need a visual of what civil unrest is. Link below. Go check it out.